If you buy or use nut milks, whether it's almond milk, cashew milk, coconut milk, any of those alternative milks, try making your own, mostly because it is so much healthier. So for example, on just, your common alternative milk product, when I look at the ingredients list, one of the first ingredients is cane sugar. Well, that's GMO and it's sugar. It has all these different kind of vitamins added, but I guarantee you, the B12 or calcium carbonate, those are not your healthier versions or best versions of vitamins. There's all these thickeners, gellan gum, locust bean gum, sunflower lecithin, dipotassium phosphate. Natural flavor doesn't mean anything. You can really hide any ingredient in that. So even though companies claim these are healthy products, I really recommend making your own. What I also love about it is I make all different nut milks. Like for example, I've made walnut milk today. I take a cup of nuts, so I used walnuts, but I also make cashew milk, almond milk, pecan milk, walnut milk. Really the options are endless. I've taken a cup and I've soaked them overnight. You want to soak your nuts so that they're more digestible, they're better on your gut, you absorb more nutrition, and it also removes the lectins. If you don't remember what those are, check out my lectins videos. So I've soaked these in filtered water overnight. Cashews you can get by with just a few hours. And then I'm going to drain them, and I'll rinse them off and put them in a blender. Now you use 4 cups of water, and I used some ice cubes as part of the water so that it ends up being cold. You don't end up with hot milk. And then you use something as kind of a sweetener. I use either 1 or 2 dates or figs, and it just depends on how sweet you like it. I admit it will taste very different than what you get at the store. It just has a little different flavor. You can work around with it and decide how you like it, how sweet you like it, but it does have a little bit different texture. Also, it's great to have a high-speed blender like a Vitamix or Blendtec to just make a good creamy texture. So I'm going to whip this up and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. I've finished whipping up my batch of milk and put it in a glass container. So word to the wise in summary, I've used 4 cups of water, a cup of nuts that were soaked, and then 1 to 2 dates or figs for sweetness, and I also like to add some vanilla, which is nice. But when I mixed it all up, I only used half, so 2 cups of water in the high-speed blender. It mixes all together better, and then add those final 2 cups in the very end. Then I'm going to put this in the fridge. It will keep for about 3 days. So because it doesn't have preservatives in it like the store-bought kind. So you do want to plan ahead. And another reason to plan ahead, if I realize right now I need some milk, I really don't want to skip the soaking process because that makes it so much healthier, but you could. And so I also keep a bunch of bags of nuts typically in the fridge or freezer so that the oils in the nuts don't go rancid. But that way I can whip this up whenever I want. I don't have to worry about running to the store to get some milk. So keep a bunch of nuts on hand. So give it a shot. It's good for you. Tastes good. Give it a try. Research shows that clicking the thumbs up and subscribe button will make fingers healthy and strong, and besides, it's free.